In certain parts of the country, it is unlawful for an individual to engage in sexual activity if they're under the age of 18. In certain parts of the country, it is absolutely unlawful for persons to purchase and consume cigarettes if they're under the age of 18. In almost every state in the United States, it is unlawful to purchase and consume alcohol unless you're 21 years old. The same holds true for the purchase and consumption of recreational cannabis in states where it's legal. You have to be at least 21 years old. In almost every state, under the supervision of a parent, you are allowed to operate a motor vehicle starting at about 16 years old. You get a learner's permit, you're allowed to operate that motor vehicle in the presence of your parents. With all that being said, how is it possible that there is a trend moving through this country and globally that will allow an adolescent child, a child 8, 9, 10 years old, to make decisions as it pertains to gender reassignment? How have we gotten so lost in this life? From a psychological standpoint, psychiatry, psychology, and science, it has been proven that a human being, whether they be male or female, does not hit their decision-making maturity until they're about 25 years old. You can see the evidence of this all over the country. Young kids stealing cars, robbing stores, getting in fights, hurting one another, because they don't understand the decisions that they're making. They don't understand the repercussion. They don't understand how that decision affects them in society. It's understandable that a young person, a young girl, a young boy, whatever, might have feelings of attractiveness toward same sex. I'm not saying that that's unnatural. It can very well be natural. And the thing is you as a parent, you as an adult, have to help that young person navigate through those feelings, navigate through that situation. I'm not saying that men and women should be forbidden to perform gender reassignment. All I'm saying is there should be a threshold as to the age when somebody is allowed to make that decision. And I think 25 years old is reasonable. We don't let you drink until you're 21. We don't let you drive a motor vehicle by yourself until you're 18. You have to understand, and I think that it becomes an adult decision. You have to understand the chemistry of what's involved in gender reassignment. If you're born a boy, you're born to produce testosterone. In order for you to become a girl, you have to be chemically forced estrogen in order for your body to develop the parts that identify as a woman. Breasts, clitoris, so on and so forth. To do that to a child is monstrous. There's no other way to describe it. You're a monster if you allow a child to do that. And the most important consideration that needs to be made, when you remove genitalia or you add genitalia, it is very, very difficult to change that decision. You know, you can't undo those types of things. All I'm saying is we have to be adults. Forget about the religious implications. Forget about the political implications. Forget about the societal implications. We have to make decisions with at least the resemblance of morality. Otherwise, we are just barbaric. You know, we see atrocities, we see people mistreated and beaten and you know, all of these things, and we're appalled by it. We're appalled by the abuse of animals and dogs and cats and things of that nature. But yet we will willingly march a 12-year-old girl down to a doctor and let them start pumping her full of testosterone. That's just crazy. That is nothing more than just being an irresponsible human being. You know, the thing is you don't have to be your children's friend. We don't have to be the friend of children. But we have to be responsible. We have to make decisions that at least resemble morality. That's just my opinion. You know, I see these things and I just don't understand. Maybe I just don't understand.